3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Welcome, fellow Forex traders. What an incredible morning, closing the free signal trade at an incredible profit. Let's just go look at the profit. All the naysayers, what's going on with this trade? What's going to happen? Is this trade losing? We just made, on the signal that I sent out, made $1,021.65. Unbelievable. You might look at that red number at the top there and go, well, you made a loss. I'm sorry, my friend. There's no loss here. We leveraged our money. We traded. And we ended in a net profit. Net profit is not a loss. I always use this analogy. If I give you, let's reverse that. If you give me $1 and I hand you $99 back, you're going to tell me that you lost $1. That's the wrong mentality. That is a mind virus. And speaking of mind viruses, boy, are they rampant in the group this morning. So painful to watch. But boy, do I learn when people come in, new people come in, and they're just fighting against everything that they know to demand that you answer something that doesn't work that way, the way we do it. What we do is quite counterintuitive in the Forex market. We don't lose. And I get that there's a lot of explanation behind that. I built a system because I, Terry, didn't want to lose anymore. And our system doesn't lose. Now, if you've been brainwashed by the woke mind virus, the Forex woke mind virus, not the political one, the Forex one, if you've been brainwashed by that, I'm not being negative towards you. I'm trying to help you, man. You got a virus. You have a mind virus that I would like to help you out of. Now, we had someone in the group this morning. I'd love to see them come on the live session. Love to see them stick around. But what they did was they just kept going and going and going and going and going, right? It's a very, very hyperactive ADHD type of person that can't hear what you're saying because they're looking left and everything you're trying to point out is to the right. No pun intended. So that person, then I got some message from them. What I did was I said, okay, I'm getting ready to schedule the live. I'm a little late because I was just going back and forth with this person for hours, which I like. I like to see and hear what the masses believe is going on in Forex, when I have to tell you, we know what's going on. I say the same thing every day. I love the fact that there are people here on my live session every day, same people for the last year. And they continue, because you know what? It eradicates a lot of mind viruses that, you could take on a mind virus at any time. Hell, I could take on a mind virus. I'm so aware of it that it's pretty unlikely. I'm not saying I don't have any mind viruses right now. But I'll tell you what, I'm the least susceptible to that type of stuff. So anyway, we'll get into this. We'll launch the free trade. But this person sent me a message. I put them on a 10-minute timeout because I wanted to schedule. And that immediately pissed them off. And they're like, I want all of my money back. I want out. Please please stop. It hurts to switch my brain that much that fast. And that's an interesting thing. It's kind of like when you have a fever and you're doing all of these things to knock that fever out, and the fever's like, nope. It's the same thing with your mind virus. The harder you go at trying to convince me that you don't have a mind virus, that Forex is supposed to be the mind virus way, I'm gonna fight with you on it because I'm trying to save you. It was interesting that the last draw was when I put that person on a timeout. They were like, like a child. I want out now. I quit. I can't take anymore. I get it. It's painful. And unfortunately, that person who quit that quickly because they felt very childlike, they're not getting their questions. They demand to know. Like, here was the best mind virus before we launched the free trade. It was of the dozens of mind viruses I got thrown at me this morning. The best one was this. And I get this all the time. This wasn't just this person. Sometimes it's difficult for me to answer because I'm like, I just don't like that question. Like, what? No. Like, no, that's creepy. That's a creepy, green, slimy mind virus that is just crawling down your throat. And you're like, it tastes so good. Gulp, 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 gulp. No, really, the mind virus tastes so good. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Here's what it is. People come into this system that I've built that's fully scalable to your account, to your leverage, to your balance, to your risk appetite, to your desire to live in a world of teeny tiny drawdown, or your desire to be in, big trades, big profits, take high risk, or your desire to create a nice yearly return on investment that's very conservative. It's scalable. So when someone comes in and says, they demand this person in the group, we all been watching it this morning. I'd love to have you stay and fucking help you, but I don't think I can. Some people are not helpable. Is that a word? It's very palpable, the fact that they're not helpable. I'm a rapper. I'm a rhymer. Man, I'm fucking incredible. Also narcissistic and misogynistic, and I'm a fucking degenerate gambler, right? So anyway, the mind virus is this that stands out. They demand that you show them an account with results so they can see what results they're going to get. Let me tell you how fucked up that is. Across the board. I will fight you to the fucking death on this one. They demand to see an account with results. So guess what they're actually saying? They're saying, let's say I show you one of my accounts. I'll pick one out. I have a $40,000 account that I trade, and I'm very conservative on it. I have $100 and something thousand account that I trade that I'm aggressive as hell on. I have a $3,000 account that I'm insanely, I'm pushing it to the limits. I'm doubling that thing every 3 weeks. Running it right to the ragged edge. So I'm like, what fucking account do you want to see? Because here's the first brainwashing that they're getting by asking you to show them. They demand that you show them results. And this is the one that pisses everyone off the most. So what you're saying is, you're as fucking good as I am at managing trades and understanding the market and the pricing and the trades that we're currently in and the algorithm and how it works. You're so fucking good, because I'm a fucking master at this. You're so fucking good that you can duplicate the results I'm going to show you. That's what you think. Because they're going to say, that's not what I'm saying. Well, what you're saying is that the robot, if that's what you want to call it, the automated algorithm, is delivering to you exactly what you want and managing it all. Nothing's going to run away on you, and you control the market. There's so many things that you're saying. Because here's the thing. No one can produce to you account results that will impress you out of the box. I'll give you an example. Let's say I showed them my $40,000 account that I trade. And if you look at the numbers, it's low drawdown and it's very conservative profits. Okay. On the $100,000 account, I run that son of a bitch 50% plus in drawdown all the time. I'm just running that bitch ragged. On the $3,000 account that I trade, I'm running it 70% in drawdown. You would look at those results and go, oh shit, that's what the bot is giving you? I wouldn't want that on my account. Exactly, you wouldn't. Because you can't handle it. You're probably an emotional trader. You probably believe that the market does this and the market does that. It's fucking random. So my point is, showing you some sort of result would only deter you from even coming in and subscribing to my system and using it. And I don't want to do that because the truth is it's fully scalable. You can do whatever you want. If 70% drawdown scares the shit out of you, you don't want to see one of my accounts. If another one that's 2% drawdown is not enough profit for you, you don't want to see that one. So you're going to say that the bot, the system, the AI, the trades that we take, you're going to say, that's not for me. Well, fuck, man. What should I have? An infinite number of accounts and go, what account do you want to see? What would make you see an account that would be relevant to you, your balance, your risk appetite, your experience, your ability to hedge early enough? Maybe you're a busy professional and in the middle of the night when all of us are hedging, you're fucking sleeping because you got a new baby at home and a new job and you just can't do it, right? That doesn't indicate that my system has something wrong with it. It indicates that you're not ready to be a trader yet. And you probably should pull your bids back and let it handle itself. Someone also said, there's no way this could work because what happens when the market trends away from you and never comes back? Please show me when the fuck that happens on a consistent basis, because it doesn't. You know, so one thing I need you guys to do, one thing I need you mofos to do when you're in the group and you see a mind virus, give me a little fucking support here, bros. What's up, right? You guys are trading this. Everybody has a different perspective. When I'm dictating what is going on to a new person, I have to tell you, I have a different personality than most. I am very factual. I'm very fucking short. I'm very curt. I will use swear words, duh. And someone said, well, you don't have to be upset. I'm like, upset? I'm not fucking upset at all. I'm living my dream over here. I'm passionate. I have a belief that if you follow my belief, because hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people do, I have a belief that this is going to work out for you. And that's all I want for you. I just want it to fucking work out for you. You know why? Because it didn't work out for me forever. And then it finally fucking did. And I live my dreams every day because of this understanding, because of this business, because of this technology. I'm living my freaking dream. If you guys had any idea how much I live my dreams on a daily basis, you'd be like, holy shit, sign me up. I can't share that kind of personal stuff, you know, because living your dreams is not sitting here on a live. This is not my fucking dream. I do this for you, right? I do it to get my voice out there. I do it to build the business, but I do it for you. And just know this. I'm a middle-aged, single guy without a care in the fucking world. I am free. 100% free. I am living my goddamn dreams. I wake up, sometimes I wake up early in the morning and go, what fuckery are we going to get into today? Whose life can we change? What's funny? What can I do today? I'll go fly my airplane upside goddamn down all afternoon, all by myself. Nobody knows I'm doing it. Right? So I'm out here living my dream. I'd love to share some of that with you. Meaning I'd love to see you do the same thing. This is a great avenue for that. You can make an entire living doing this if you just promoted this as an affiliate and were a, what's a word I'm looking for? Just a follower, a believer, right? This is a great, great system, especially for absolute new beginners. This is a tough system for someone who's been trading a long time because, it's kind of like talking politics and you're that person that's been watching CNN for the last fucking 20 years straight. And that's all you watch. Well, they might, I think they're lying to you a little bit. Come on over and watch some Fox News with me. Oh, fuck, I can't do that. That's a cult. Bunch of racists. And not really, right? So it was interesting to see someone come into the group this morning and go full meltdown within 2 hours and requesting their money back, ejecting themselves from the group, quitting. I'm like, Jesus, that's got to be painful to live that life to where you're like, I know those fucking vegetables are good for me, but I'm not going to eat them. Give me some more sugar. Okay. Probably not any good for you. You already have 6 stents in your fucking heart and you're overweight and you have diabetes and you're taking 30 pills a day. But if it's sugar that you want, have a Snickers bar. Take care. So I have not even looked. We will go do this. I know it's Friday, November 8th. I'm going to launch a live signal trade. I know that's why you guys are here instead of listening to my rant. But fuck you. You got to listen to what I think, right? Because I think it's good for you. You know what? Here, let me take the Snickers bar back. Don't fucking eat that yet, right? Let's maybe have some vegetables. Relax. You know what? Put the bourbon in the freezer. Let's just wait. Okay. It's Friday. I'm having me some fun today. But anyway, also a little bit tight schedule wise. I'm trying to get the hell out of here and get on the road for the winter in my RV. And still need to do that test flight on my airplane. Gonna try to do that, I think tomorrow. I need a part. It's coming tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. And then get the hell out of here first of the week. So someone says, I'll post this. Someone says, I'm here for the rant. You know what? If you can't, someone in the group said I was upset. If you can't understand my passion for this and how I truly think that I'm changing the landscape in a positive way, then it's funny. I can already tell when someone starts drilling me with questions before they ever come into the group. You know what? I love it. I get suckered into it. I probably should have just said, this isn't for you, man. This isn't for you. But I answered the questions. They came in the group and pretty much lost their shit, when I put them on a 10-minute timeout. I'm like, let me schedule the live and not miss the 30 questions that you're going to ask. And then you get pissed off because you don't know I'm scheduling the live or that I'm even live. Derek says, I'm loving it. Isn't that McDonald's? Isn't that McDonald's? Oh, why won't it come up? There it is. I'm loving it. Doug says, we appreciate you, Terry. You know what, Doug? I needed that because I'm a very much in need of validation as far as you know. I love you too, Doug. We're going to hug soon. Okay, so free trade, I have not looked at. Let me put this on pause. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the overall account, and we will take a look at it. And I'll just pick something, and we'll enter and make a bunch of fucking money. What's up? You ready to do that? I'm even going to share the full algorithm with you right here. Let's just take a look at this. Let me look at, so AUD JPY already looking pretty good. It's about 5 deep. That means we're going to get a good pullback. The last trade, AUD JPY is in a little bit of profit. Doesn't mean that it's continuing, but just off the top of my head, I'm like, I would enter that. Absolutely. Let's look here. CAD Chief, CAD JPY looking really good to enter right now. Euro JPY pushing. I don't want to get into that yet. Euro NZD looking good to get into. That might be a good one. Euro USD looking good. Let's go look at Euro NZD. I just kind of like to look and see what the movement is. Oh, God, this could... Yeah, let's jump into this one. Here it is Friday. We may have to hold it over the weekend. We might get a push. Getting a little bit of a pullback here. Let's enter this one. We're going to enter Euro. Let's see. Where did it go here? Euro NZD. There are 1, 2, 3 trades. Euro NZD. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah. Euro NZD, 3 trades. So let's pause. Euro NZD, 3rd trade. So give me a second. I'm going to plug this. You won't be able to see me doing this. I'm going to plug this into my system. Let's see here. Euro NZD. All right, I'm in the right spot. Stand by. EURNZD. And what did I say? We want to jump into the 3rd trade. So right here. And there you go. My friends, you are so welcome. Oh, hold on. Go back to the free account, or the free trade account, so you can see it here. Give you the numbers, give you the entire deal. Euro NZD buy. This is the 3rd trade in the sequence. It's good. Let's just jump into it. The TP, the take profit, is 1.80059. 1.80059. Why did my screen just flash like that? I hope it didn't disconnect me. No, we're still connected. So, looking good, feeling good. Yeah, it is acting funny on me. Anyway, let me know if you're seeing anything weird on your end. My shit's flashing on and off. I hope I'm not going to get disconnected. Sorry, let's look at history here. History, I'm telling you, this Euro AUD trade was a phenomenal trade in the sense that the new people looked at this and went, I don't know, should I get out right now? I'm like, hold the trade. Like, I get it. This is an extreme example. If you're brand new and you're just coming in and you're looking at this like, how far is this going to go? This is pretty unique trade. We got into it and there was like 3-4 trades already. The 4th one was in profit, and then this thing pushed way against us. But the algorithm handled it very nicely. If you were bidding this, just about any account size could have handled what was going on here. It wasn't out of control. And to hold this, how long did we hold this? A day? Day and a half? Roughly? And I think I'm about right on that, even if it was 2 days. And over $1,000 in profit? Just bidding a base lot size of 0.10. I think if you go to the top here, we jumped in at 0.20. All that means is that there was already, let's say, already 3 or 4 trades in this sequence before we jumped in. This is just that much more profitable because we didn't have to. You see, we closed 1 trade out at $103.96 negative, but there was so much profit that all it did was reduce our profit a little bit. That's not a loss, my friends. That is a net profit. There were other trades in that sequence that were also negative, and probably more negative than that final one you're seeing there. But all that did was reduce the end result of the net profit. A net profit's a net profit. I don't care if we have to close down a few trades at a red negative. I'm not going to call it a loss. We didn't lose anything. We lost nothing. We lost nothing. So it's just, I get it. It's a counterintuitive. It's a new way to look at these things. So again, the free signal trade, Euro NZD buy. I went in at 0.2 here. The algo was already in a few trades. You do what you want. If you're first entering this, take it at your base lot size. And when you see the 2 go to 3 or 4, then increase your lot size, add the trades to the basket of sequence here, and update your take profit. Because I heard somebody kind of holding on to that Euro, whatever it was, Euro AUD trade. They were like, hasn't closed. Well, you didn't set the take profit. And it's going to happen fast. Sometimes, this sequence of trades did happen pretty fast. If you look at the price there, like 619.85, 619.28, 618.36, 617.04. Those trades were pretty close there because the volume was pumping. So look how this is a great trade. If you have fear of drawdown, it's kind of unrealistic, right? Drawdown is the algorithm simply using your balance to trade the market. Do not be in fear. Someone called it an unrealized loss. It's like they fucking demand that you call that a loss. It's not a goddamn loss at all. We aren't losing shit. We're using our money to trade. The robot is using, the algorithm is using your money to trade. That's why you came here to trade. What you're saying you want is you want a trade entry that's absolutely fucking perfect because you know how the market works, and the market's the same all the time because it goes in patterns. It doesn't. It's just your brain making you think it does. And that you want to be able to enter that trade, not have any drawdown, goes all blue immediately, and then you take profit and you're like, that's the system I'm looking for. You'll die looking for it. I really don't want you to do that. Can you just come over here and go, like, I'm just going to have to start saying to people, hey, we do things a lot different here. Open your mind. Just kind of follow along for a week or two. Join some of my lives. Ask some questions. Don't ask me all of the mind viruses that you have all at once. Why aren't you setting a stop loss? Can you show me your results of your account? This is crazy. What happens if the market goes so far against us, it runs our account into... I'm like, okay, slow down. Uh-oh, phone's going to die. I'm like, slow down. Slow down, Tiger. Just... I know it's hard when someone you don't know says, trust me. You know, I get it. Like a used car salesman. Trust me, this is the best deal ever. Well, maybe go, okay, I'll give you a little bit of trust. Trust, but verify, right? How do you verify? You don't ask 700 questions that are all mind viruses. What you do is you go, let me just plug into the system here. Take a deep breath. We're on demo. Let's see how you do this. Oh, that's a lot different. Wow. Okay. Wow. Some consistent results. You know, that's why I created the section in the group called Trading Results. And you guys are doing really good. I want you to do more. Post more results, please. You're doing really good. So someone could come in. I'm like, come on in and see the trading results. That doesn't really give me anything. No, it gives you dozens and dozens and dozens of people showing you all of their different accounts, making all sorts of different amounts, different leverages, different profits, different bids on the same goddamn trades that I'm giving everybody, that the algorithm is giving everybody. Anyway, everybody okay? Deep breath this morning. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good fucking day. Even if you're that person that quit after a couple hours and you just gave up because I put you on a 10-minute timeout, even if you're that person, it's going to be a good day, man. It's going to be a good day. Do what you got to do. Problems come into my life, I'm like, oh, that's good. That's good. Good comes out of all of it. I have never had anything bad happen to me that didn't, never, fuck you, never. And I've done some bad shit. I've never had anything bad happen to me that didn't turn out to be the greatest goddamn thing that's ever happened to me in my life. People that I thought ruined my life 20 years ago, I was pissed at. I look back now and go, fuck, man, I owe them some positive shit. They changed my life forever. And I lived my dream. Nothing bad has ever come from any of the bad I've ever been in. Ever. And you guys don't know me. I've made some bad choices in my life. And it's changed me, and it's been nothing but fucking positive. I come out smelling like goddamn roses on the other side. And you know what? It's just about making better choices and not having to do that and just knowing. So imagine a life like that. Imagine a trading system like that, where it's like no bad's going to happen, man. If you've overbid and you're open-minded, I can help you hedge your account as long as you get to me early enough. Most people don't come to me early enough. They've let it go too far. Derek the other day, I looked at his account. He was 197% margin level. Wasn't saying a goddamn word. I'm like, this guy has ice in his veins. You want to learn how to trade with ice in your veins? Hook up with Derek. He's on right now. I know he's laughing his ass off. The ice trader. We call Derek the ice trader. He's Iceman. Cold as ice. No fear. But if you can potentially save your account and start to hedge early. What's early? You got to get a feel for it. Practice, please. Just practice, guys. It's different for everybody. Doug says, all markets up this week except for gold. Well, if you think about it, Doug, if gold prices are dropping and you're selling, isn't that up for you? It's always up for us. Everything's up. If gold price is dropping and we're selling, I'm up, mofo. I'm up. I'm all the way up. I'm up at the top of the hill. If you need to see me, you have to get through the gate, but come on up. I'm all the way up. Derek says, Terry is the best thing since sliced bread. Well, you know what? That's not fair, Derek, because you probably know me better than anybody else. Let's see this here. Derek says, has to be that way or else it's a fairy tale. And then Terry comes in with a complete out-of-the-box way of thinking and succeeds at it, and no one wants to believe him. Kind of true. Kind of true. Let's see here. I seen something else. Derek says, it's amazing to me that there are so many people out there that think one way and believe in their soul. Fucking right, man. Like, just... especially in Forex. Like, we're talking about Forex, especially in Forex. We had a great heated debate this morning. I was trying to answer all the questions, but remember, you got to put yourself in my shoes. I'm answering questions that I'm like, oh, Jesus. Like, I know my answer is not going to fucking satisfy this person. That's the tough thing for me. I know that if you continue to ask me mind virus questions, you're eventually going to get some pushback from me. You're going to feel like that person felt. Why are you getting upset? I'm like, I'm not upset. I'm fucking passionate, bro. If you knew what kind of fun I was going to have tonight, you'd be like, this bro, you can't even be upset. If you knew what kind of fun I had last night, you'd be like, holy shit, how could this guy ever be upset? I'm living my fucking dream. Do you see my eyes are half open right now? Because I lived my dream last night. Okay. Anyway. Just looking back through this here, Doug says, you got me rolling. Good. Let's do it. Free signal is launched. Euro NZD buy trade 1.80059 is a take profit right now. Pay attention to it. I don't know. This is not that far off a take profit. Someone demanded this morning, you got to tell me how long these trades last. You got to tell me how long the trades last. I'm like, how long the trades last? What the fuck do you think I control the market? I don't. It'll last anywhere from a few seconds to a few weeks. That's not a good system. The system doesn't control the market. The system trades the market. You guys heard enough bullshit from me this morning? Let's go on pause here. There's a few other accounts I want to look at that I have not looked at. So we got the free signal going. Let me go take a look at one real quick because I had it running ragged edge yesterday. We're still holding on to a few gold trades. I'll show you an account that I have that I've piped the gold trades into at a pretty high level. And I'm just kind of letting this thing, like, I take big risk on this account. It's a little bit lower leverage than you might expect. I think it's a 100 leverage account. You can see we're in 3 gold trades and 835% gold seems to be turning around. I'm just going to let it ride. I think I did some hedging on this yesterday and I hedged right at the rotation. And this is what I'm trading in this account is 2 different feeds. The one profitable pair feed, which you can see here, ended in a nice profit on AUDCAD. My bids are pulled back. You'll see like, wow, a 0.12 for $100,000, $112,000 account. I pulled them back because the election, I was thinking things might go crazy and they didn't. And we're in these sell trades on gold. I haven't even looked at the gold movement. Let's look at the gold movement here. Make sure my mic is still working. You know how that works for me. Kind of in a range. I see something. You know what's interesting? I see something flashing there. I'm trying. Let me make sure that I didn't do. Yeah, I've seen this happening, and it's a little bit of an anomaly. See how that, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the stop loss is flashing on and off, on and off. I think it's a little anomaly. It is an anomaly only on that trade. All I got to do is go reset the algorithm. So, you know what? Let's do it now while I'm live. I'm going to reset the algorithm on Gold Scalper. Stand by. I just need to do this and see if it's going to stop. It's kind of weird that stop loss. Oh, I know what it is. It's on my account only. So let me go remove that. Let me remove it real quick while we're sitting here. You're not going to be able to see the screen. I have an EA. Let me pull up my account here and I'll talk you through it. I have an EA that has set stop to break even. Yeah, I do. I'm just going to turn it off here. That is not something I want on there. So let's see, remove. I believe that will stop it. It did. So I'll kind of come back to the account here and show you what I was thinking. Show you what I'm doing. Let's see here. So I was doing some hedging, and I have an EA, a robot, a simple little algorithm that is called set stop to break even. Sometime soon I'll do a training and show you guys. This is just a free EA that anybody can. You have to find the right one. There's a few out there. If you Google them, you're not going to find the right one. None of them work very well. Half of the stuff you download is a virus. This particular one, I've used it for years and years. What I do is I'll set my hedge, and then I'll drop that EA on a hedge chart, a dedicated chart for that pair, gold in this case. And it's called set stop to break even. I'll say at 50 points of profit, go ahead and set, stand by. Go ahead and set, I tell it, go ahead and set break even at 50 points in profit, let's say, on gold. And it was doing that, but it was doing it on not the hedge. It was doing it on the sell trades anyways. Wasn't supposed to do that. So I was like, wait, why is that flashing? I was getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of indications on gold all night long. I'm like, oh my God, this thing's 800 trades deep. It's still only 3 deep. I just didn't realize that stop was turning on and off and on and off and on and off. Anyway, fixed. Glad I saw that. Any questions? That's about it we could look at other accounts. Derek says, ice baby. Too cold. Ice baby. Too cold. I can rap. My money don't jiggle. It folds. I'm trying to think if there's any. Let's go look at. I have not looked at this. Remember my new algorithm. Let's go look at it real quick. Let me pull it up here. Going to take me. Here it is. I don't know what this thing's doing. It's going sideways. I'll show you here. We're trading Euro GBP on this new algorithm. Yes, I'm pushing the limits. We're at about 1,300% margin level. This is something I could hedge on if I needed to. No closure over the last day. But in the last week, we're still the same place we were yesterday. Euro GBP just going sideways, not getting any movement up or down. $845 in the last week. That's huge, guys, on Euro GBP. The lowest volatility pair in the world. So looking good, but you're also, if I look at the chart, just, you can see here, this is the 4-hour chart, it's kind of hanging out down here, going sideways. Get my pen. I demand the pen works. Just going sideways. Not up or down or anything is sideways. And here it is Friday. Volume's probably going to be pretty low on that. This particular algorithm, I believe, will be potentially, I know I say this a lot, but I also tell you it didn't work out. We're forward testing this. I've done a lot of back testing. We're forward testing it. I want to put this algorithm, I just haven't had the chance. I want to put it on US 30. I want to put it on gold. I want to see what it does. And I can tell it to trade on the day chart, so it would be very slow entry. I can tell it to enter at a reasonable conservative lot size. It does increase the lot size, you can see here, but it's not martingale. It increases it in a very unique way for a very unique reason. My screen is flashing, and I don't know why. Tell me if you guys see that. So, yeah, hold on one second. I want to pull this up. Dwayne says, I love Mind Virus people only because it brings out the best Terry people. Please open your minds. It brings out the best Terry people. Please open your minds. Yeah. Yeah, it does bring out the best. It's my best content, you know, until someone pushes back, you know, using their Mind Virus. I don't have much to talk about because I'm like, well, here it is. I believe in this. This is working well. And again, we're testing this, so don't get all crazy on me. I think I'm going to end it there. Happy Friday. I'm going to have an incredible evening, a fun weekend, test fly my airplane, like I said, and hoping to get on the road. I'd like to get on the road Monday. Looks like it might not happen until Tuesday or Wednesday. I just want to get this airplane test flown and put away for the winter. And it takes a little bit of waiting for some parts in the mail. So that's it. I'll go deal with the person in the group that decided they wanted to quit, get their money back. I'm going to happily refund them because we just don't need the negativity, you know. We just don't need the negativity. Doug says your background is blinking occasionally. Yeah, I don't know why. Weird. Okay, I'll let you guys go. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the group. Don't miss the fun that we'll have in the group if this person decides they're not a quitter and they come back and we can help them. Probably not. Already requested a refund, so we'll see. Hopefully I can bring them in and help them as much as possible. Thanks, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Crushing it. I'll see you later.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.